Hey everyone, Brian Johnson, thestockmentor.com. You've had a healthy dose of me this week. I'm sure some of you are probably pretty tired of me. Appreciate the comments. I'm glad you guys, or at least some of you, are definitely enjoying the videos. Okay, let's do a quick recap, guys. The markets, dare I say, in fuego. Need I say more? Look at this chart. It can't get any more bullish than that. The chart just is what it is, guys. So, for all you bears out there, if you were bearish and if you tried to take some shorts in through here, you're in some pain. Might have to wait a little longer to get your money back or to make some money on these things, but this is what wave threes do. They just absolutely bleed the other side dry. In this case, the Bears. The Bears just got bled dry all week long looking at these targets. Up here, they blew right through them and went on their merry way. Uh, Overall, yeah, I still think this is all part of a bigger wave three. I still think whenever it ends, whenever that is, and I said it all week long, I don't know if this is the end of wave three. I don't know if it's the end of wave three here and here. I don't know. I still don't know if this is the end of wave three. But when it does finish, which the markets will tell us, it will pull back for a wave four, then it'll move up for a wave five. So I still think, regardless of what happens coming into Tuesday, I still think there's some higher prices that could still come about from this. Just a really, really strong move here for the markets overall. Now, where were my targets? 12,575 to 12,600 is what I told you guys I'd be watching for, and lo and behold, look where we ended up. Boy, don't I look like a champion this week. I know. Thank you, Tim, for allowing me to look extra special this week. It's just technical analysis, guys. It isn't as though I'm magic or knew this was going to happen. I did mention, though, that these strong waves can go as far as they want to go, and this wave three made it all the way by the end of the week to here. I even said it a few days ago, this could have a couple more days left, and it still could. I mean, we could open up Tuesday even up a little bit more and run into these other upper areas here. Point being, we closed Friday. I'm, by the way, out of all my positions. I'm going to relax. I've got some things going on next week, and I've got, of course, 4th of July, and I love to grill, so I'm getting the meat ready for the weekend. But anyway, point being, I'm out of all my trades. I'm going to start again on Tuesday, wherever that might be. I don't care. We'll just work on it Tuesday. Hit my overhead area, though, perfect. I just held on to the very end of the day. I was out with about a minute to 30 seconds left in the day of all my trades. Very happy with how the week went. Blasted through the 12.2, through the 12.3, back through the 50-day in the 12.4 area, right into my overhead target where we stopped for the week. From a trading perspective, it just doesn't get any prettier than that. Moving on to the NASDAQ, we did not reach some of the overhead levels in the other indices themselves, though. We had some rests and some breaks, but let me show you what a strong, let me rephrase this. Let me show you what a good move upwards looks like. I need to kind of look at my internals. You know what? The internals by the end of the day, they weren't looking good in the intraday update, but they really came through towards the end of the day, finishing very strong for the week with some really some decent internals to back it all up. So overall, the week was good. Buyers definitely outweighing the sellers here, and the buying pressure was strong. Basically all week long as we saw the market run. Here's a good indication of a good bullish move. No pullbacks. I mean, look at this. This is one of those situations where the bears are like, oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Oh, no. Oh, here, no, no. It never stops. Wave threes typically will, like I said, bleed one side or the other. But what they do in particular is this: they never allow the bears to get out, and they don't really give bulls a chance to get in because everybody thinks it's overextended. It's too far. It's got to pull back, right? It's got to pull back. No, it doesn't have to pull back. It doesn't have to do anything. So if you catch it at the beginning, you're in. You're in great shape. To get in the middle of this, you just have to go. You just have to say, I'm going long, and call it, and go. And just keep your stops tight, position smaller, and go for it. That's the only way to catch these wave threes. And then by the end of the week, you look back and go, I knew I should have whatever. But this is very indicative of a good wave three. NASDAQ daily here, not quite making this overhead area, got awful darn close. 2260, 2280, above the 50-day, all really good entries. Oh, 2300, above 2300 was another one of the long entries I had for you guys. Anyway, very, very strong week. Pretty easy to trade this. Throw a dart at a board, go long, win. But overall, we didn't quite hit these overhead areas. Very, very close. Maybe we hit those Tuesday. For the week, well beyond the 20-week moving averages. This is a really good move. Now, a lot of you will look at the volume and go, yeah, but what about the volume? Yeah, okay, all right. Caveat, I'll give that to you. However, I don't care. I get paid on price. I don't get paid on volume. So I needed to be long all week. That's what the chart said. And I just followed it up. We broke the 20-week moving average, which, by the way, is very strong for the bulls. It blasted through the 50-day. It blasted through the 20-week. Didn't hardly stop. Didn't hardly hiccup. Just see you later. Hasta luego. Closed above it, looking very strong up here. Obviously, your next overhead area is going to be in the 24, 24, 20 area. SPX 60 also above all this areas. By the way, remember, these were bear flags until otherwise broken, which is what wave 3s do. This one was broken. Broken formation in my book, done deal. See you later. Took some trades here. I was in the ES futures, whatever. Point being straight up all week long. Good entries back in this area. Great entry above the 1300 area. I hope you guys caught that. Didn't quite get that overhead area, but came awful darn close by the end of the day with a 1341 high. 1345 is what I was looking for my target, so 4 points is not bad. VIX way down, back into the $16 mark, or 16-point mark. Just pouring out of the markets. People aren't all that worried about things right now again. So, and if you go back on the weeklies, you can see it up and then slash down, up and then slash down, up and now slash down. Big red candles along the way. Not a lot of panic coming into the markets yet. Still focus on that 1920 mark. If you can get it to stay there for any length of time, now maybe we're in business on a bear side. FAS, great break today above that 26. I said my two targets were the 50 and the 200, especially the 200, which was at 27. It's precisely where we ended today. So good move here today. Hope you guys were able to catch that. That was good for at least $1. Financials looking very good. Look at the consolidation. The consolidation was on a low. I have to be a little bit more biased when the consolidation is on a low to the bear side. But once this side is broken, one way or the other, I don't care. I'll wear either hat. Once it was broken to the upside, my entry for you, the more conservative side, was above 24.50. We did not get a push above the 20-day. We did get this nice push above 24.50, 24.60. That was the entry for the beginning of the week. Another entry was above 26. Either one made you money right back into where very nice, strong overhead resistance. Great price targets to work off of. Take it till the end of the day. Get out, make some money. Call yourself good. Same thing on FAZ. We got below this area. Bull flag till otherwise proven. It was proven. We broke through it to the downside. Broken formation. Done deal. Paused for a day. The trade was below the 50-day moving average this day. Yesterday. Today it was below 44.15 for the more aggressive, or below $44 for the more conservative. The target was right down here about the $42 mark, low of 42.06. I know. Did I not look like a champion this week? Okay, guys, it's not that easy every week. If you do your technical analysis right, it can be just this simple, but it was a good week. Things stopped at my lines. I had good entries, had good opportunities. It's not that way every week, but things worked out very well for us if you've been following along. Thank you, Tim, for allowing me to contribute. I do. I lurk a lot, guys. I'm a lurker. I watch you guys post all the time, and when I see that Tim's on vacation, I want him to spend time with family, so I do my best to get some videos out, or some content, if you will, out for Tim, so he can worry less about the board and focus more on his family, because we know how busy he is during the course of a week. He's constantly putting up posts, and even myself, I run my own site, and I think to myself, how does he find the time to do all of that? I mean, wow. So anyway, thank you, Tim, for allowing me to help you out this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. I'm going to be around. Been a long time since I put some content up on Tim's site, but I'm going to continue to do so. Obviously not quite as regularly as I did this week, but I will definitely pop some videos up every now and then. Thank you all for your comments. And you guys have a great 4th of July. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Just kick back, throw a few back, and enjoy some time with your family. We'll see you all again sometime next week. Bye.